I do not think that any of you are not aware of Fiio. They make some of the most popular audio products in our market for sure. They have been making some high quality DD based IMs and some hybrid IMs. I recently revisited the Fiio FH7S, one of their best tuned IM under $500. It is priced at $450, but here what I have with me is the successor to the Fiio FD5. Now there is something really interesting happening here. What interesting is that Fiio FD5 was $300. It was a expensive IM. It was not a cheap IM at all. And the successor of this one, the FD15, is a lot more cheaper than the FD5. How is that happening? Theo is saying that they are giving the benefit to the user. And I do believe that because, in their words, FD5 was the first IM with modular cable, and they were doing some R&D things with it, and hence the price was on the higher side. Once the R&D was done, they did not had to invest on the R&D with the FD15, and here we have the FD15. This is supposed to be an upgrade to the FD5, and this one is priced at $150. That is fantastic. This one has a bigger driver too. Single dynamic driver in your monitor with detachable cables. Black. Okay, I'm happy with the black color. It nearly has everything that the FD5 had, and they are saying that they have improved it a lot. Let's have a look. The packaging is slightly less premium, I think, because FD5 had a more premium kind of packaging and presentation. Yet, this is not cheap by any standard. This is fairly decent, and I'm liking the color. Wow, it's more like noir black. It looks nice, nice, very good, and kind of premium. We are getting a copper cable with the FD15, while the FD5 had a SPC cable. Beautiful, beautiful looking IM. I'm not a big fan of that kind of design, but you guys can see this is beautiful, fantastic. Just look at this. Oh wow. Few This black one especially is looking fantastic. Mesmerizing even. Deep black. It's not like light black or anything. This is deep, very deep black, and looks very good. I'm liking this design. They are saying they have developed the ventilation of the driver, and you guys can see vents. Even though the FD5 had a more uh, open kind of design, it wasn't open, and similar kind of system is being used with the FD15 too. So yeah, you guys can see this is one beautiful looking IM, black, deep black. If we look at the cable, we are getting a modular cable. This one is 3.5 mm, but a module 4.4 mm module should be inside the box. You guys can see 4 core copper. Let's have a look at the rest of the accessories. This is slightly different kind of box. They didn't used to provide something like this, but this is looking decent. I will not mind. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so yeah, draw like opening. Here is the open form module. Everything is inside here. A lot of tips. To be precise, I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, this is their own HS18 tips. This is their red core tips. I should take all this off. Let's have a look what these exactly are. Okay, so only two pairs you guys can see. No three pair system here. Large and small, I think this is, and this is something else too. Okay, this is the black core, the stock Chinese kind of tip that we get with most of the IEMs in this price range. Stock black, and this is the metal MM6 tool. And let's see if these are foam tips. Yes, these are comply like foam tips. I'm not exactly sure who are using this, but yeah, Fio has provided a lot of tips here. I'm not exactly sure why they gave only two pair of those white tips, but yeah, there are only two pair. And this is the tuning nozzle. I believe this one is the basic one. We will see how this sounds. And yeah, that's it. That is the cleaning tool in the background. And let's have a look at the internal. Let me remove the nozzle, and you guys can see it's a fairly long nozzle. Fairly long, much longer than most of the IEMs in this price range, especially the custom type. As far as I can see, the internals have changed a bit too. The internal dome that was present with the FD5 is slightly moved with the FD15, and it looks very good. If you look at the IEM, I'm really impressed. That black color looks fantastic. I will compare it with a handful of IEMs in this price range, but this is the unboxing of Fio FD15. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy.